The Soufriere Fishermen's Cooperative and the Foncé Jacques Mothers and Fathers Group took the government to court after their members were dismissed from the board of the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation. Attorney Ferguson John says a court judgment in April reinforced his client's assertion their dismissal had been unlawful. They, like the remaining members of the board, had been dismissed and replaced by then Prime Minister Sir John Compton. At the time, the board had been chaired by Soufriere MP Harold Dalson.
Those members who had been operating based on the Articles of Association and consistent with the commercial code which brought them into being were just thrown out and replaced by 10 persons who I know very well and who I can tell you what the only criterion used for the appointment was the affiliation to a political party.
John has called on the sitting board to do the honorable thing and resign. He says they are unlawful and of no effect. The former SLP Choiseul MP says the board has no defense against the court order.
They say they have now received letters from various institutions which in fact allows them to say that they have regularized the position. I do not know that. My clients do not know that. The court has deemed you unlawful, and you cannot of your own will decide how I'm going to make myself lawful. I think on receipt of this order, all the members ought to have left office, and the institutions responsible appoint them in accordance with the Articles of Association.
The attorney says the decision is a landmark one and should serve as a cautionary tale to governments. He says although it is understandable for incoming governments to want to appoint their people to boards and institutions, they need to do so within the law.
Governments and institutions affiliated with government must understand that a private organization is just what it says it is. And because the Prime Minister or anybody in authority decides that he can do whatever he likes, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's unlawful. And this, to my mind, is a landmark decision in that it makes it clear that a government coming into office cannot just walk in and move things willy-nilly as if everything belongs to them.
The parties are contemplating pursuing contempt charges against the government for what they say is their failure to comply with the court's decision. Dalson says he remains the lawful chairman of the Soufriere body since his 3-year term was interrupted by the court-ruled wrongful dismissal. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.